Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is a little bit different. This candle reminded me of all the dark ones that kept coming at us, but in the sense of like a pillar. Like each of these is a pillar that we then stand on, basically, like symbolically speaking. So, in the sense of how all the darkness and all the hardship that we've overcome is basically forming the pillars and the foundation of who we are now, in the sense, not that it's still a part of our lives, but that it made us who we are today. Sort of in the sense of how a diamond is formed through lots of pressure, right? So in that sense, we're triumphing over the darkness, over all the hardships and all the barriers and everything that the dark kept throwing at us. And we're standing on top of all those pillars, and we're coming out on top, basically. And with that, let me get my little cheat sheet here. Sorry, I didn't write it nicely, but basically, we are now attracting honesty, loyalty, integrity, respect, supportive people, and support in general, and abundance. And that's basically stuff that we had to learn. So, for example, if your partner cheated on you, and rather than doing the same to get revenge, you might be like, oh, wait a minute, this feels really horrible. I do not ever want to do that to anyone else. So I will never be a part of any love triangle of any sort, no matter which part. So that as an example, but that could be in any and all aspects of, life. Basically, like, for example, also if people weren't supportive in your life, then you might turn that around and say, I'm going to be supportive to the people I care about, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that they feel supported by me, right? So all of the dark stuff that we've experienced, rather than turning us into that, we've turned it around into the opposite by consciously choosing the opposite of what was done to us. Or like, for example, if somebody cheated us out of money or something, that we then in response make sure that we act with integrity and we would not do that to anyone else, right? I'm sure you get my point. So let's do this. Let's smudge. Oh, hold on. Whoops. And that falls again. Oh, actually, let me light this one here. Okay, please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and flood us with massive amounts of healing light, unconditional love, blessings, and protection from the divine. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Oh, and it's interesting, just in that last little bit, I started feeling sort of asthmatic, which is like when someone is sort of controlling and suffocating. So there's still that controlling, suffocating energy around. It's like they don't want us to be free. They don't want us to breathe, almost like, like in the figurative sense. Like they want to control everything and control it in a dark way. I mean, control is always part of the dark, really. But, I'm not talking about a parent controlling a child when protecting them from harm. That would be a different story, but generally control is not a good thing. Okay, so let's call in our spirit guides. Dear Creator, higher power, source and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, and the 4 elements, air, earth, fire, and water. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, banishings, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, just give me an energetic moment here. Let me put this back so I can reach this easier. Okay. I ask to banish any of that dark stuff that is still coming at us from various unhealed people, and that everything within us shall be healed that may still be attracting that. And if we still have anything within us that may still be maybe a tiny bit dishonest, depending on the situation, or sometimes lack integrity because maybe at some point somewhere we still want to fit in or anything like that, then please heal all of that within us so that we can fully and completely walk with honesty, loyalty, integrity, respect, and abundance and support within us, and be supportive to other people. And through all of that, oh, and let me throw in humility as well. I forgot that in my list there. And through that, through walking with humility and listening to the divine guidance within us, and through signs that come to us, help us attract like-minded people, people who are in the same stage of healing and development and ascension as we are, who are also honest, loyal, have integrity, who are respectful and supportive, and let abundance come into all of our lives. And with the abundance, what just popped into my head too is how so many of these shark energies, or these vampiric energies, or just that narcissistic devil type energy, that me, and that whole feeling of entitlement, if we're not careful and we don't set good boundaries ourselves, then we suffer the consequences of being depleted in our resources, especially when it comes to abundance. So please help us heal all of our wounds that still sometimes make us weak when it comes to setting good, strong boundaries. Help us heal from the narcissistic abuse that most of us went through, or any other forms of trauma and abuse and suffering that caused insecurities and fears that make us still want to people please, even if it's just a tiny bit in the moment when we should be setting a boundary. And that could be in a work setting where it's sometimes tricky, right? But please help us always set good, strong boundaries. And please, in those moments, come to us and help us exactly set those boundaries in the best possible way, so that it's the least damaging for the situation that we're in, so that it's appropriate, so that, we We can keep our job and we can continue working and everyone feels respected, but we still got to set our proper boundary. Oh, and so it is. Let all the snakes in our lives now and forever be banished. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön. All my relations. Ooh, yeah, that's it. Sorry, I should go slower with the feather, otherwise you can't see it on the screen. And this is really cool with the way the lighting is through the camera. The grayish candle actually looks violet, so that means it is helping us with our crown chakra. Wow, that's amazing. And I was also just guided to quickly grab the resonance box again and the tuning fork for the heart chakra. See here, wait a minute. Heart. And that's 136.1 hertz. Wait, let me see if this is better. No? Okay, let the ceremony now be finished and accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the ceremony, and for working on your own healing and ascension, and for being a part of this collective. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'm also sending you tons of love and light, many blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. Bye.